guys, welcome back to my channel. Miss Crochet and Coffee here, and today is a very highly requested video. Finally, I'm doing this. I know, I can hear it now. Alright, so you guys have seen 200 videos on my channel. I apparently talk a lot more than I thought. So you've seen me use Multiplacers in just about all of my videos. And honestly, I never thought it was a big deal, but apparently not everybody knows how to successfully use a Multiplacer. So today, I'm going to try, keyword be try, okay? I cannot guarantee results. I can just only show you what it is I do to do the thing I do. You know what I mean? All right, so I'm going to attempt to show you how I use my Multiplacers. Now, if you pay close attention, when I use Multiplacers, there are three different kinds. There's actually more than three, but I have three. I only use three. Technically, I only use two. You have the 3-placer, the 6-placer, and the 9-placer. Now, I've heard rumors of there being a 4-placer and a 10-placer. I don't know nothing about that. I got the 3, the 6, the 9. That's all I got. That's what we're doing today. We got the 3, 6, 9. All right. Cool. So, first, you want to make sure your Multiplacers are nice and cleaned out, because I had to take all the wax out of mine because, you know, I used them. And then you're going to go ahead and fill your pin. So, that's or your Multiplacer, I guess, not your pin. But that's as simple as taking your Multiplacer, and you're going to stab it straight down into your wax, and I wiggle. I wiggle back and forth. I wiggle up and down just to get that little area open, and boom. Wax. Now, the wax isn't protruding out of the pin, which is good because you don't want it to, because then that's what creates all that extra wax that spills all over onto your drills, and you don't want that. So that was a good go with getting the wax in there because it's not overflowing out of the pin. So you're going to do that to all your Multiplacers. All right, so I gave you a little bit of that movie magic. Like that? You like that? I know you do. All right, so now that all the pins are filled, and again, if you do happen to get it where it's overflowing out the top, all I do is I press down and I rub. I rub all that excess off, and I just stick it back to the plate of wax of where I got it. So you're just going to rub the top of it just to make sure that there's no extra wax in there. And then you might get some on the sides, which you can, of course, pull off, put back onto your wax. But I like to make sure that those openings are nice and flat. And again, if you hear noise in the background, it's spring break, folks. Woohoo! Yeah, spring break with 4 inches or 4 feet of snow on the ground. So, yeah. Anyways. So, also, don't y'all forget that this weekend is daylight savings time for those of you who do daylight savings time. It's on the 10th, so don't wake up late. Alright, either way. So, our pins are filled. What now? Now, I'm going to go through and I'm going to attempt to show you using each and every one of your drill pins and how I use them for Multiplacing. So, we all know your 3-placer can also be a 2-placer and a 1-placer if you want it to be. Your 6-placer can be a 5, 4, 3, or 2, or 1-placer. And your 9-placer can be all of them as well. It's just a matter of preference. So, I'm going to show you a few of my tips and tricks on how I use my Multiplacer. And of course, I'm going to use my ginormous canvas of K-Rico Siren because it has a lot of color blocking, and so I'm going to be using a lot of Multiplacings on it. So hang tight. I'm going to get you off my tripod, and then we're going to bring you down and we get you all up in the canvas's business so that you can see all the nitty-gritty of how I do this. All right? All right. Alright, so now this part of the video might be a little shaky because I'm going to hold you guys in my hand so you can actually see and know what exactly I'm doing. You're going to get all up into the business. Now first, we have the color we need, which is for letter T on this canvas. And then we have our Multiplacers and our nasty wax. Let's get the wax out of here. Y'all don't want to see that. Alright, so first, we're going to go with the 3-placer. You got to walk before you run, folks. Walk before you run. Can't just be coming up in here not knowing how to use Multiplacers, grab that 9-placer and try to go to town. No. You got to go small. So first off, we're going to find And you're going to get your diamonds in your tray, obviously. You're going to shake them back and forth, up and down. You want them to line up nice like that. So then, it's as simple as finding 3 that are together. And I go from the side and then push up. Boom. All 3 of them are on the pin. Now, we're going to find a nice section to put this on. I'm telling you right now, this is hard to do holding it in my hand. So we're going to go right here. So for this section, I go in from the side and I line those up the best I can, and boom, I put them down. Easy, right? One more time. So find 3 that are lined up. So we're going to go for these 3 here. Go in at an angle and come up. Boom. And if it's not on there straight, that's cool. Just press it back down. You can wiggle that around a little bit. Boom, now they're on there straight. We're going to go right behind that one. So we're going to angle. There we go. In from the side. And then boom. Now the reason why I go in at an angle is because it leaves me enough room to see exactly what I'm doing. So going in at an angle instead of straight up and down helps me navigate where exactly to put them, so that when you lay them down, you can't see the symbol and they're straight. All right, so now that we've walked, let's get a brisk jog going. Let's get a little speed walking going. We're gonna move on to our 6th placer. So find a few that are together. We're going to go for these here. And again, just if you don't feel that they're secure, wiggle them back and forth. Boom! They're on there. Oh, there we go. Nope, focus. There we go. So they're on there. So we have 6 on there. We probably could have added another one, but we're not going to be greedy, folks. Don't be greedy. All right. And we're going to go right behind that one, and I'm going to put my hand on some of these ones I've already done, so you can actually see me. Again, we're going to go in at an angle. We're going to try to line it up. Now, when you line it up, you want the front end of your diamonds to line up with the front end of the symbol on the key here. So I'm going to line it up. I'm going to come in at an angle. I'm going to put the back end down and then rock it on there. Boom. Now, see how it went on there and it's not perfectly straight? That's cool. No biggie. Take your drill pin. Just push them down a little bit. Oh, don't push all of them down at once. Boom. On there nice and straight. Cool. All right, let's try that one more time. So we're going to pick up our 6 placer. Find a section that's nice and together. So we got 3. There we go. We're going to wiggle it back and forth to secure them in the wax, because you don't want them falling out all willy-nilly. So they're in the wax there. We got 6, right? Oh, focus. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to go right in front of the ones that we just placed. So I'm going to try to angle you. Sorry if I'm super loud in your ear. Again, we're going to put the back down first. We're going to line it up with those symbols, and boom. Now that might not be on there straight. And if you figure that it's not on there straight, try like wiggling your pin around a little bit. These canvases are not as, delicate as people seem to think that they are. All right, so now that we got it on there, oh no, it's not so straight. That's cool. Take your drill pin. Clean them up a little bit. Boom. Cool, right? See, it's not that hard. All right, now that we got the walking and the brisk jog in, we got the speed walking. Now it's time for full throttle. We're gonna use this big old 9 placer. So what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna shake my drills around. Shaky, shaky, shaky. And I do this so that it gives me a good amount of diamonds that I can work with the Multiplacer. So we're gonna find a nice line of which we're going right here. So we're going to find a nice line of them. We're going to grab hold of it. wiggle it back and forth just to secure them in the wax. Boom. You see them in there? How many do we got in there? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we got 9 in there. If I can't count, my bad. I ain't good with math. Y'all know this. These are things we know, okay? We know Alicia's not good at math. Anyways, so again, we're going to find a nice section to place this in. So we're going to go right on top of where we put that first 6 placer. So we're going to line it up. We're going to do it at an angle. You can do it up and down if you're brave, but we're going to teach you how to do it at an angle. So you line it up. And when I say line it up, you want the front end of the diamonds on your drill pin to essentially line up with the front end of the diamonds on the canvas. And then you touch the bottom down, and then you rock it. Boom. And again, oh no, they're not straight. That's when you take your drill pin, straighten them up a little bit. And the more you practice with this, the better you will get. But you have to practice, because nothing good. You don't just get perfection just from doing something. You got to practice, folks. Even I had to practice using it. Boom. See how nice and straight that is? Took 30 seconds. All right. One more marathon. And then we're going to try each one of them one more time. So we're going to straighten up our diamonds. Get them all nice and straight in there. Let's get a nice big line of them going. Let's find a line to get. We're going to go here. Up. Yep. No. Okay. Boom. Grab some. Rock it back and forth a little bit. Get it in that wax. Boom. See it in there? All right. Now, let's find another nice big line to put them on. We're going to put them right behind here. Sorry. We're going to put them right behind here. We're going to angle it so that they line up. And you can see the edges of the diamonds to know if it lines up or not. And then you place it down. And boom. And sometimes your diamonds will go in the pin correctly, and then they'll be crooked. Again, just take your drill pin. Just move them around a little bit. You just have to be careful, because I know on Diamond Art Clubs it's easier to slide stuff around because they have the poured glue method. On China canvases it might not be as easy. But there you go. Look at that. You have successfully helped me use my 9 placer, my 3 placer, and my 6 placer. And then if you get a little wax on your canvas, just take your tweezers and just bloop, get it off there. You can just scrape it off. It's wax. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. There we go. So let's try each one of those one more time. Remember, you find a line that's lined up. Grab it from an angle, rock it back and forth. Rock it out. Rock it out. Once you get them on your pen, find a spot on your canvas. Put it down at an angle, rock it out. Rock it out. Boom. So, you see that? I see a symbol underneath there. So we're just going to turn our pen around. We're going to fix that. So we're just going to fix that there. All right. So there's our 3 placer again. So let's get our 6 placer. Again, we're going to find a nice section of diamonds. And if you don't have diamonds that are together, feel free to use the edge, not the part with the wax at it, the edge, and push them together. They're diamonds, folks. They're diamonds. You tell them what to do. So then you take it, and at an angle, you group them. You rock it back and forth. Rock, rock, rock. Find a nice section. Oops, sorry. You got to actually look what I'm doing. Find a nice section for them. Line them up, and you can let that back of the diamonds touch. Move them around if need be. Rock it out, folks. Rock it out. Now, that one had some wax on it. We're just going to try to get the wax off. All right. Boom. You see the line of wax that came off with them? Again, grab your tweezers. Sorry if you guys are shaky. Essentially, this is getting the excess wax that you don't need in your pen off anyways, so that's probably not a bad thing, but boom, wax off, diamonds placed. All right, and then one more time with our 9 placer. Now remember, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down in the comment section below. I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have. And this technique that I use goes for any multi-placer. It doesn't matter how big and or small it is. That's for any of them. Unless you're using a single placer, which you of course know, you just press down and go on about your business. All right, so find a nice section, push them together if need be. Again, I will sometimes use the edge of my multi-placer to push them together if there's not a whole bunch of them together. You take it from the side, rock it on there. Sorry about that, folks. All right, so we have an extra one on there, so we're going to let him hang on for the ride, okay? He's just going to chill out there for the ride. That's fine. He can get placed too. So we're going to find a nice spot for all of them to go hang out at. We're going to go right here on top of this 3 placement. So use your hand as leverage. Try to make sure you have diamonds there, though. I wouldn't suggest keep putting your hand on your canvas because you're going to lose that tacky. So don't do that part like me. But this part, find a nice spot for them. Put that back end down. Oh. Apparently they all want to go right here. And boom. And again, oh no, that one's not on there correctly. All right, cool. Just move it around a little bit. A few minor adjustments, and there you go. That one. So that's how I use my multi-placers. Now, if you want to go up and down, again, it's not impossible. We're going to use the 3 placer to show you that one. I got to figure out how to get you guys down, like, in there. So we're going to put you down like this. Oh, that works. All right, now you're not so shaky. If you want to go directly down, where are you at? Right here. You just put that back end down first. Measure it out, and boom, put it down. Oh, sorry, knocked you over. All right, so also with your 6 placer, we're gonna get some of the excess wax off this. You can't see what I'm doing, but that's not part of the tutorial. So focus, focus, folks, focus. So we're gonna find a nice spot. We're gonna put that back end down, and then boom. We're going to lift you up so you can see. Ta-da! Again, if they're a little willy wonky, that's fine. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. You know how hard it is to do this and hold this? All right. So then, of course, you can take it, make some minor adjustments if need be. Sorry, it might help if you actually saw what I was doing. We're just going to adjust it just a little bit here. And there you go, folks. What do you think? You want to give it a try? Give it a try. It won't hurt you. It's just multi-placing. Multi-placing is a lot of fun, and it helps you get through projects a little bit quicker than you would normally. Not that, I'm saying that you need to rush through projects, but in the sense of, wanting to use more than one, or in the sense of wanting to be able to place more than one diamond, this is how I do it. I'm even going to show you a cool little trick. All right, so right here, if you can see that. First, we're going to get this wax off here because, no. So right here, you can see that there are 2 diamonds that are the same symbol but spaced out. Say you want to play Leapfrog. I call it Leapfrog. We're going to call it Leapfrog. Cool. All right. So what you would do is grab 2 diamonds on the end of your drill pen. So you see how the 2 diamonds have a space in the middle of them? All I did was grab one, boom, grab another one, boom. And there's a space between them, right? That's fine. So then what you're going to do is you're going to do the same thing. You're going to add an angle, put it down. And then when you lift it up, bam! Isn't that cool? Let's try that one more time. So this time you actually get to see me put the drills on. So at the corner of it, drill, other corner, drill, boom. Leaves a space. Find two that are separated by another symbol, like right here. Put it at an angle and rock it out. And we're going to do a minor adjustment here, which happens every once in a while. You might have to do a minor adjustment. That's fine. And there you go. That entire section was done with Multiplacers. Again, folks, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. Don't be afraid of your Multiplacers. They are your friends, folks. Well, that's it for me for today. I think you guys have gotten sick enough with me holding this camera. I'm going to go back to playing with the kids for a little bit. I hope you guys are having a great day. Hope to see you guys here soon. And as always, remember, be kind, be courteous, be cool. Bye, guys.